Let's go Commanders and I don't even know. Shit. I don't know. 77. Damn, this is tough. Shit. Damn, this is so tough. It's tough to pick. I might do I don't know. I might do the Chiefs. Chiefs. Oh, let's do the Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Perfect. Okay. No, we're not ready. We're going to edit the uniforms. Current home. Away. Rush. I don't know. Home option. We're going to go with this. Current alternate classic. Okay. Ready. Simulation. Even teams on. We're going to do 10 minutes for this chat. 25 seconds. And the accelerated clock is on. This is like our prime time game, so we're gonna do this. Overclass. I don't even know. We're gonna do light rain. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Let's go now. Okay, let's get this stream started on my mama.
Tonight, from GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in
Can't say
Kansas
Chiefs
City.
was the Super Bowl champions last season.
It's a special.
Now will they do it again this season? We'll see. My favorite team is the Jets, by the way. I might use them nights, so I don't know though. Let's get this stream started.
Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very rainy Kansas City, Missouri at venerable Arrowhead Stadium. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Whoa. Oh, they get the ball. We get the ball third quarter.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's see what we got here. I don't even know. I think the Kansas City Chiefs overall should be high since they won the Super Bowl 2 years in a row. Well, let's see. I don't know. Come on.
They'll start the drive with Hill.
Fumble.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The quick slant, good for a first down, a gain of 12.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
We all blitzing.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Come on.
Jackson options out left.
And
maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Come on now.
On third down, Jackson.
That's a damn.
He drops this one off underneath here for Hill.
Damn, that should have been a sack right there.
Midfield and inside the 45.
Damn.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
I hate this shit. Come on.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins.
How does he get past that?
Jarius Sneed up to make the play defensively.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground.
Defense as we can
but how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Ain't going nowhere, Lamar Jackson.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Come on.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Jackson.
Come on. Where's everybody at?
Work in the middle of the field.
How the fuck does he catch that?
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers.
How does he catch that?
They'll go as a gain of 4. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
How are we blocking that shit?
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. This from 42 yards out. Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3-0.
Well, I was way off on that.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Great
nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
You don't do doubles there.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start
they blitzing me. Let's go.
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
Okay, now we're going to run.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz.
Flag well.
If he's able to diagnose
flag well.
Play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does. And the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Fucking my plays at. Yeah, fucking damn.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game.
Get the fuck out my way.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Thank you.
Here's 3rd and 9. On play action, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete.
Damn, I thought he caught that.
Too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City.
Come on, man. Okay. Yeah.
Play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked out and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. This is 2nd and 8.
Yeah, man.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards.
How is that not a fumble? The way he's hitting the way he's hitting the receiver or the running back,
good, nice, crisp
crazy.
Run for a first down.
How he doesn't fumble that?
Been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
In motion, Aguilar. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showed some tough running, but couldn't free much space.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it
What
coming,
the hell, yo?
converged on him before you could get much out of it.
Throwing is Jackson. The quick feet by Jackson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Come on. We need these.
On play action, they'll throw. They're looking deep here for Flowers.
None of that.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. A slant route caught by Bateman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Damn.
Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone,
you're supposed to hit that nigga.
And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
We ain't going nowhere.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it.
Not an ass.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now. Waiting on it will be Richie James. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off for the end zone.
Hell no. Oh, hell no.
Mahomes.
Where's the flag?
Incomplete.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
That's why you see mostly 2K videos.
They go play fake. Mahomes. That's caught left side by Hardman. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The 2nd quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and the Ravens, they'll take over. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
On second down, here's Jackson.
He threw off his fucking back foot. Wow.
Down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Especially early in the game like they have. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On second down, here's the
How is that not a fumble?
And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line.
Damn.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. Now it's Jackson. Over the middle to Beckham. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be fourth down.
Brandon, a good idea there on third down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stopped it well short.
I didn't even get a chance to pick a play. And he got that shit too.
And that will line up just short. He had it online. It ran out of gas at the end, and that will keep this a 3-point game.
I believe he had that.
Well, he might be the best kicker the game's ever seen, and we've seen him hit from 66, which is the all-time record. But anything 60-plus, that's a very low percentage kick. Don't tell him he doesn't believe it, but this one winds up no good.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And not much running room. Down to the 32. They work now on 2nd and 9. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Well, Mahomes finding his burner Hardman for the KC first.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
2nd and 9. They run once more with McKinnon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Ah, damn. Oh, that's a first down.
And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Let's just go and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles
I don't know where the
Davis.
fuck he came from, though.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
can
I have
get
a
his
feeling they'll
fucking
stay committed
touchdown
to
no
running
matter
the
what.
football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Once more, it's Pacheco.
Thank
and
you.
He's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Isaiah Pacheco, a 5-yard touchdown run, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line.
Come on, man.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
I want this shit.
The Ravens offense back out there. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
How can we not?
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, dear.
Jackson, options out left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
2-minute warning.
Not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Pass to the sideline.
Wow.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Jackson on 1st down. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I think I'm a man for this one.
Here's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
My fucking CPU now.
To throw again is Jackson.
Thank you.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I threw a fucking pick.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus
Williams.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Wow. I threw a damn pick.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
I don't even know what to go here. I got
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. That one caught by Rice. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up second down.
Come on, man.
Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half,
might as well go for it. Might as well go for it. Imagine if I make this fucking field goal. I don't even know. I'm
so
gonna go
with
for
1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this from the parking lot, from an even 70 yards out.
I got to pull no timeout. What the fuck? I don't even know. I probably missed that shit. All the way.
Supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. Well, you can't skip halftime on Sundays, but you can right here. So it's over, and on to the third quarter we march. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown of the deep.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown.
Pacheco with his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Butker on for the PAT. And that makes it 14-10. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He'll going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. George Karlaftis, his 2nd sack of the night. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Jackson, options out left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Jackson from the shotgun. It's caught by OBJ. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as he'll take this forward to the 27. Handoff, it's McKinnon.
Damn.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Mahomes firing complete. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 29 yards. And the Chiefs had 6 to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away.
Hey, man. We're going to need it. Okay, let's see what we have.
Bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Play action. It's Jackson. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson, and that will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
James now to return. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. KC's offense ready to take over. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Now a 2nd and 6. Here again is McKinnon. And he's going to pull his way forward to the 48. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 42 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes.
He's covered.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Okay, I was going to measure it. I don't know if we got it.
And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain an 11-point spread.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt.
Hard
to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Jackson on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Jackson.
Damn.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the 4th time today.
30 seconds away from winning this football game. Order, get that shit. Get that shit. Here we go.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Now a give. This is McKinnon. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this one is incomplete.
I remember a coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now McKinnon, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco.
Touchdown.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
What's the flag? Always holding. Always holding.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively.
Always a holding call on the offense.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal.
Thank you.
On the slant, he's got Hardman. And
touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown. Patrick Mahomes fighting Mecole Hardman. And the Chiefs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
The point after through the raindrops up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Returning it, Justice Hill. The dangerous Hill now to return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Here's Jackson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the move to his left. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Now Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens 1st down as the tackle made at the 31-yard line. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the gun on 3rd down. Jackson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Good game there on first down.
W's in the chat, y'all.
They did everything right on that play.
W's in the chat.
Leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yards.
First down.
Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling.
W's in the
They're
chat.
in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Again, it's Pacheco. And he's got it up over the 40.
We won this football game. So W's in the chat. Let's go. Spam those W's in the chat. Like my friend Stanley. Always say, we smoke on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, make sure y'all subscribe to my brother's YouTube channel. His YouTube channel is Spotify7283. Okay, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to his YouTube channel. And he's chasing 70 subscribers. Okay, so make sure y'all subscribe.
During the break, Charles, remember they trailed at intermission.
Let's go. We won.
Second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes.
Smoke on the Baltimore Ravens, yo. Smoke on the Baltimore Ravens.
Did that in the second half,
go.
and that led them to victory.
Today, from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, this is the National Football League. We'll see Mason Rudolph and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Today, we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. On the return from his end zone, Godwin Igwebuike. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. First carry for Najee Harris.
Bullshit.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
If someone's going to be happy with that effort, you know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball. Run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try to create some space.
Every time on offense.
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I'll probably do immediate teams, I don't know.
Back to Mixon on second down. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Yes! Safety. Let's go.
Be a safety.
Yes, sir. We was waiting for that.
Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Harris running straight ahead. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. They'll try the air now. Here's Rudolph. He finds Pickens over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The end result, 21 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And how nice is it to have a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Okay, we'll be
no
off
run
here.
back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Now Burrow. Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So on fourth down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. The back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Harris will start the drive out. This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's a 2nd and 8. They hand this off to Harris.
Thank you.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
What are you talking about?
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw
I was talking specifically about the boys, you know.
Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable.
You know how people,
unfortunately, with that incompletion,
you know how people,
right back where they started
you know how people like to be funny, swiping up and all that, saying, can I have you? Like, no, you can't have her.
And now here's a deep shot that's...
Oh yeah, she knew I was joking, by the way. She knew I was joking, by the way. Yeah, and you know you upgraded from best friend, right? You upgraded from best friend. You know how you upgraded from best friend to homegirl, okay? You. Yeah, that's you. Wait. Oh, wait. So how about this?
I'm your sister for life.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
You know Crystal go out with that, right?
Yeah, I know. That's what. Yeah, I know.
I'm like, that you want to fight that? That's the problem. Oh, it's calling me. I'm coming back.
All right. Yeah, so Crystal lied to me, basically.
What you mean?
Oh, yeah, she told me she liked girls.
Wow.
Yeah.
Typical.
Yep.
Look like what the freaking what? You better like this one girl.
What?
Talking to Lanesia.
Oh.
She getting my nerves.
Oh, wow.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle.
Oh, okay.
They allow the conversion.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop,
as well.
and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big
I was saying,
up front.
I wish I went too.
They stay on the
I mean,
ground.
I was already out,
It's
like,
first.
playing basketball, and plus I have no pool clothes, so yeah. And what do you mean was so messy about the party last night?
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football.
Oh,
as they've got it with a
Daniela.
third down coming up.
Typical Daniela.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Rudolph on third down. Now a leaping catch. He's got it.
Yeah, typical stuff. Yep. Yeah. We got new glasses. Good for you.
Yeah, you're the only one who noticed.
Huh?
You're the only one who noticed.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure you got like.
I was not talking about you. I was talking about Daniela.
I'm
But you stay in people's business.
I'm pretty.
You stay in people's business. I don't
Hold on,
care
Chad.
about people's business. Are you crazy?
I'm pretty sure. You have different pairs of glasses, so I'm not mad about it.
Yeah, it's my second pair.
Yeah. Yep. I was searching for a job.
Yeah, me too, dude.
Hey, because I'm going to see if I can get a job at City College.
Oh, yeah, you can do that too.
If not, I might have to bust the hostels tomorrow to see what they have available for me. Because I asked Miss Rocio, do she know where I can go to find a job? She said to the D building.
Yeah, the career services.
Yeah, I'm going to go there tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Yeah, job ASAP. Yeah, I can't believe Crystal lied to me, but that's unfortunately.
You don't want to work retail and stuff, right?
Retail? That was retail, like in a clothing department or something.
Yeah, or even just like cashier at a restaurant.
I did put in an application for McDonald's.
But those are treating you on 25.
They don't have nothing available right now, so.
Anywhere else.
Okay, so I did McDonald's, right? Shit. Probably like cookies. I don't know. She's doing well.
You ready for classes?
Maybe not.
What are you gonna take?
Oh, I'll tell you what I'm taking. Let's just go to my computer and okay. Yeah, I gotta sign in. Fuck.
I'm trying to change my major to psychology.
What was your major before?
Biology.
Oh,
With a
okay.
minor in psychology.
Oh, okay.
What? It's not a problem. For money, y'all. Keep my money there. Yes. What? You fat bitch.
Oh yeah, so
I actually hit touch my own booty. So my woman don't want to do it. Okay.
yeah, see. So I don't know if you can see that. See, I'm taking. That's my classes.
You 6 classes?
5. The most I ever
So we
done.
taking. Hold on. Don't worry.
Yeah, you do that.
So observation.
Spanish class gonna
Why
be.
did you decide to do 5 classes?
Oh, thanks. Thanks to my advisor.
I was gonna ask, how do I get in contact with my advisor?
Who is your advisor?
I don't know.
Oh, so it depends on if you were like a depend on your major. Like if you go to like the major,
The departments, like I
yeah,
have a science department advisor.
yes, and they'll tell you who your advisor is.
But how do I contact them?
Do they have an email? Do they have an email, son? Because when I changed my major from mathematics to childhood education, they assigned me my advisor. So yeah, it'd be like that.
I have to go shower and stuff, and Nikki have to go downstairs. So
Okay,
talk to you later.
all right,
And I'll hit you up about plans.
okay.
Alright, I love you.
Love you too. Okay, sorry, Chad. I was on the phone with my baby mama, so
And he will have
it'd
the
be
Steelers
like
first
that.
down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Warren, a 10-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yeah, I gotta rewatch that. Something was popped up. I forgot what.
And no
Wasn't
effort to
Tigers,
bring this
though?
one out. It's a
I don't know.
touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And Mixon going to have the Bengals first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
31 yards on the punt there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
You know what?
This offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he's brought down. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Buying time to his left. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's Burrow. That is incomplete.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they, when they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one, they help force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And they'll at least get on the board here, still trailing, but 16-3 now. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So now then, the big loss sets up 2nd and 19. On the give, it's Warren. And he'll work work this one up to about the 38. 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Throwing on third down, here's Rudolph. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Burrow looking to pass. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Shit.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
A handoff for Warren. And some room to roam now. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Now Rudolph. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They run with Harris. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chidobe with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 39 that time. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
Burrow's throw into the hands of Sample. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now it's Burrow. Working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Mixon will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. Burrow will throw. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. Escapes the defender. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rudolph. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Warren. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Boswell's kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Here we go.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we reach halftime here in the Steelers. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the 3rd quarter. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the 2nd half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Here we go.
And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to the 39. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
Yeah.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Higgins. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They've been running it well all game, and why not? The big guys up front, they're just having a ball, creating monster holes for their guys to run through.
Here's Rudolph off play action. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. On the ground, it's Harris. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw, Rudolph. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A give to Harris. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal.
Need this touchdown.
Now here's another carry for Harris.
Go.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to widen their advantage. They're going to run it with Harris. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, Or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
We blitz it right here.
The Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. This one hauled in by Sample. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
And you start to think if it's going to happen for these guys, it's got to start with this drive. Down 3 scores, they need to start making some inroads. And that'll help the cause there as they pick up good yardage and a 1st down.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
What? Some bullshit.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
This game gets on my fucking nerves.
To the air again, Burrow. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw, and he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
We're going to that same play again.
Another try for Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Rudolph's throw pulled in by Robinson here. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Harris running straight ahead, and he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. DJ Reader there on the tackle. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Now a run with Warren. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got it for the first across midfield to the 48. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because
and now off to the races down the right side and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson.
Touchdown.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
That's complete to the tight end sample. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gets him a first down. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down. Back to throw again. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Inside handoff to Mixon. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's a fake on the jet sweep and a run up the middle with Mixon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. This offense so far on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd.
This is some bullshit.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left, still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll run again with Harris. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 128 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now run straight ahead with Warren. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run again. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Harris will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Boswell for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
He gets this one to Boyd. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Over the middle, complete. It's Higgins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They will throw on first down with Burrow. This goes out wide from Nixon. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Damn.
And that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive.
Damn,
stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
Now let's leave this shit.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
Spam the W's in the chat.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Spam those W's in the chat, my God, my people. Come on now. Spam those W's in the chat right now. 2-0 on this live stream. And I hope to get on this live stream again tomorrow, this time, to play either 2K or continue for Madden, okay?
Another one in the books for us.
Anyway, spam those W's in the chat.
Look, both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely.
Got safety.
Let's face it, any game we get to watch
everything.
from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not.
So,
let's keep watching
got
the
safety
NFL
in here.
all season long.
Let's go. Alright, so that's going to have to be the live stream for tonight. I would like to thank everybody who came to watch this live stream, even though nobody came. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification. Okay? I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.